Hello everyone and my honorable lecturer Ms. Riantika. My name is Vika Gumela, an English literature student at Pamulang University. In this video, I will try to explain about lexical relation which called synonymy as my midterm test assignment. And now without any further ado, let's talk about it. Learning a language cannot be separated from words. There are more than 100 words in English. Frequently in English, we found some words that we unintentionally said to be confusing our listener. Instead of saying offer, we were split to say provide. And this kind of thing is what synonymy look like. According to Merriam-Webster website, synonym is one of two or more words or expressions of the same language that have the same or nearly the same meaning in some or all senses. According to linguist Bulgar 2000, says that synonyms are those words which have almost the same meaning and they can be used interchangeably context-based and they don't change the meaning of the context. Interchangeably context-based means that they can be switched or exchange from this to that without remove the original mean. In bahasa, kata itu bisa diubah secara bergantian tanpa harus menghilangkan keaslian maknanya. Because we will always find the similar words in English, synonymy needs to be studied further. The study can be done by reading a dictionary or memorizing the words. Now, let's talk about the function of synonymy. The function of learning synonymy are we can enrich our vocabulary's RAM and find it easy to choose other words when we don't want to repeat them on our essays or speeches. In other words, synonymy took role of enriching diction. Besides that, synonymy creates speaking and writing style looks more expressive, even impressive. However, synonymy is not only about words which have the same meaning, but further than that is how the meaning of the words are suitable for a sentence. Because there are many occasions when one word is appropriate in a sentence, but its synonym would sound odd or weird. Let's take a look for the example of this sentence. The word answer fits in the sentence, Najwa had only one answer correct on the test. But when we change the word answer by replay, it sounds unsuitable. Compare with a sentence, Najwa had only one replay correct on the test. It probably acceptable in grammatical, but in the context of meaning, it is not. Why? Because we talk about Najwa, who was taking a test. It means that she filled a question on paper or any kind of a test. She answered a question, while the word replay is related to an activity response in verbal or written, such responding a message or letter. Another example of synonymy are the pairs, like beautiful. Beautiful means a qualities that give a satisfaction to see, hear, or think about. And the synonym of beautiful are like pretty, nice looking, appealing, attractive, and charming. Then like the word immortal. Immortal means living forever. And the synonym are like eternal, everlasting, endless, undying, and Edward Cullen. No. Then small. The meaning is a size that is less than normal or usual. And the synonym are like little, tiny, mini, minuscule, and microscopic. Now, we're here in the last session of the video. I think that's all for the explanation about synonymy. And the conclusion is, synonymy is defined as the similar words, but it's not only about the sameness. It's about how the meaning of the word is suitable for a sentence. Then, synonymy took role of enriching diction. One of the functions of synonymy is to create speaking and writing style looks more expressive, even impressive. And one of the example of synonymy is immortal, consists of eternal, undying, everlasting, and endless. So that's all for the end of this video. I'm really sorry if my pronunciation is mistaken or unclear. Please cut me some slack here. I hope this video will help you guys a lot to understand about synonymy. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video.